Now that we're done with boat maps, now we get to move on to desert maps. I was gonna have a joke about this, but despite the fandom's feelings on boat maps and desert maps, I actually don't mind them that much. Yeah. Bold opinion that will get me executed in town square while the children laugh at my dismembered head. I think desert maps are alright. I cannot wait for this to jump cut to me absolutely in agony. The theocracy of Opistia. Wait, hold on, I forgot to say.
There is no meme. This is just a threat.
Hey, welcome back. Now then. An arid desert nation formed by the founders of the Opistian Church. Opistia has historically served as a mediator in conflicts of old. In current times, the nation shares relatively positive relations with the rest of the continent. Of particular note is the alliance between Dulst and Opistia, one which may prove very impactful as Blair reaches the Opistian coast, following her escape from Igstra and Sid's valiant sacrifice. We've arrived in Opistia. All I can see is sand. Blair, I understand how you're feeling, but for the rest of our sakes, you gotta lock in. Of course. Apologies. Anyway, I believe our target is the capital city, Opistinia? Is everything here actually named after Opistus? You'd be correct. The capital's where the Archbishop resides. We've just got to... What's the matter? I think I heard something. Off in the distance. Well, this doesn't look good. No luck. That's unfortunate. Well, keep at it. Your men are bound to strike artifacts someday. Alas, I'm tired of being stuck this far north. But what can be done? It's not all a waste, at least. I was able to decipher those ancient scripts you found. The ones we had written off as worthless scraps. Turns out, they speak of some manner of overwhelming natural power. Might even be of special interest to the boss and his lady. I know the two have been working on some manner of animus spells. Huh. I know the lady's been researching a spell called Annihilation. Alright. I don't know if these two specifically are evil or recruitable, but you can't be researching a spell called Annihilation and not be at least a little fucked up and evil. You don't have to be full-on Hitler or anything, but you gotta have a couple of screws loose. So, hey, you've done well. Anyway, I must be off now. Simone disappeared again. Hopefully she's not far. She's hardly worth the trouble. Perhaps, but she's a genius. And she's been around 17 years? 18? Details, really. I'm sure she's just off on some strange errand. She'll probably return. Anyway, good day. Well then, at least I've got time to get something done. We've got trouble, miss. There's some unfamiliars at the shore. Huh? Intruders? Oh, damn it. This was supposed to be simple. Well, you know what to do. Kill them all. I am no longer hesitant on whether or not she's evil. They're approaching. What's your plan? What other plan do we have? We must once again fight. Very well. If we can make it into those ruins, we should be alright. Just mind that we ought to keep some units back at the boat. We can't afford to take everyone into every fight anymore. Alright. I now have to worry about deployment slots. Hilbert? Level 2 mage. Let me see here. Soul, restore damage dealt as HP. Gets miracle. This guy feels like an Est, even though we're not even halfway through the game, I think. But, okay. Oh. Oh, what are you? You freakle! Grants an extra turn when exploiting the weapon triangle advantage. Oh, that's a Seraph-robe? Okay, alright, hold on. Alright. Speed Wings! Nogglevy, spell that conjures a Wrathful Mare, effective against cavalry, reverses the weapon triangle. So if I'm going to attack her, do not try to hit her with, Apollo. Leave that shit to either Blair, Kenneth, or, more accurately, don't attack her with a fucking mage because she has 8 defense. Okay. Alright, we've got steel weapons. What the fuck is caliber? Anti-flyer. Alright, shimmer sword. Effective against monsters. You fucking bitch. Oh, equipped dark magic. Okay. I saw like an eye, and I thought that was effective against my mogul specifically. Dowsing lance. Oh, anti-ammo. I gotta keep track of all this shit. Man, I'm just gonna throw my guys in there, and if they die, they die. No, I can't do that. Alright. Ooh. Dropping an Elfire. That's a muggable physic for Jeff. Alright. Let's look at the immediate situation. Immediately, it's just a bunch of iron. There is a Lance Reaver there. Okay, the immediate situation's not too bad, and I'm willing to assume, yeah, Blair is who talks to Hilbert. Alright, so given that this is a desert map, it's probably not wise to bring Cassius... 1, 2, 3, 4... Well, I mean, hold on. These sand tiles don't seem to be impeding movement that much. I might not need to worry too much. Let me see what I'm working with here. Alright. So I need Sveltless on the team, right? Like, that has to happen. Alright. Do I really want Emil? I do have Peggy, and I do have Aaron. Do I also need Emil? I don't think I do. So let's give you... Actually, supply, take... Oh, okay, well, I need to go to the armory then. Hook me up with your finest heal, my good sir. And then she could probably also use Yoink. Okay. Sveltsilus, you are a beautiful baby boy. You don't need anything else right now. You, Joseph, can advance to your next form. Yes. Grow bigger. Grow stronger. Grow into the Project Ember General Sprite. Oh, his model changed. He did not have that cape before. So if I saw that correctly, he's packing everything but axes? Yes, everything but axes. Alright. Give him a steel sword, deposit a horse slayer, because there's only like one horse on this map. What bows do I have? Oh, just a... Armory. Purchase. Perfect. Okay. Stefan is still fine. Desmond is still fine. Is it time to bench Desmond for right now? It might be. Actually, I'm gonna stick with, maybe not whipping out Stefan and Cassius here for the desert map. For Emil and Apollo. No. I think I can get away with this. Actually, before that... Oh, we got a lot of supports, right. You know, I thought I'd had something going. That I was this defender of the weak I proclaimed myself to be. But at every turn, well, life's trying to prove me wrong. Twice now, Igstra's had us backed up into a corner. And twice now, I failed this army in its darkest moments. You'd think I'd have learned a thing or two. But no! People have died because of my failure to protect them. Maybe it's time I pack up and retire. What's this? Oh, this lance is immaculate! The most beautiful I've ever seen! Oh, and there's the bones of the man who died wielding it. Phew, for the lance itself to be so pristine, that must mean something. I feel it calling me, telling me that my duty is not yet done. Perhaps you're right, Lance. Maybe it isn't too late to save someone. I'm just gonna take you real quick. There we go. You're truly a thing of beauty. Thanks for reminding me of my path. Longinus, what is this? For Joseph, strength minus res for damage? Well, you don't need the Axe Reaver anymore because you got a sword. Oh yeah. Joseph. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Is anyone else ready to promote? You're both level 15, which is kind of like the point. So let's keep the promotions going, shall we? Kenneth! Show me what you got. Fuck yeah. There we go, that incredible bulk. And now I really don't need a meal. Wait, hold on. Yeah, armory. Let's get some heals in there. Natasha. You're level 15, you're getting the promotion. I assume you're becoming a warrior. I don't know if this hack does anything funky. Nope. That is indeed a warrior spiky shoulder pads. And 6 fucking health sure is a warrior's promotion gains. Nice. Wait, I forgot to look at Kenneth's new sprite. He's got a sick-ass shoulder guard. Cool. Rachel, with how well you handled things last map, I am saying that you have earned the right to the energy ring and have earned the right to stick around long-term. Stand proud, you're strong. The secret book I'm still just gonna kind of hold on to for right now. I should probably give her a bow and arrow. I'll worry about that later. You're still good. Okay. Let's see some more base conversations. It appears we've no choice to fight in the sands. Far from an ideal situation, especially for our cavalry, but our enemies will obviously have to contend with it too. I'd hardly notice the sand as an issue. Right, I've read about this before. Magic users aren't affected by the sand. It was a placeholder from Arcanea that we never really changed, and now it's just what happens. I guess since we're in the Holy Land, acolytes may have some sort of favor? And I suppose anima mages might have some say over the earth? And what about elder scholars? It's better not to think about it. Strange markings in the sand. Okay. Buried treasure? Sid's crew would have enjoyed that. Indeed. No point dwelling on it. Alright, go dig up the X's. Didn't Apollo also have a sticky note behind? I should read the sticky note. The lonely Isle of Thunder, the stairways of delight, the river's open jaws. Alright, well, the river... That's the ocean. I mean, that kind of looks like Jaws. Or this. And then the Isle of Thunder. Well, I can kind of make assumptions as to that one. And then, what was it? The Stairway to Heaven? Fucking rocking with some metal here? What's the last one? The Stairways of Delight. Well, there's only... Well, there's 2 sets of stairs. I don't know which one of these would be considered delight, or that's stairs. Anyways, I'm thinking about that too hard. I'm thinking about that awfully hard for a guy that doesn't know a damn thing. Excuse me, miss. I happen to notice your garb. Would you happen to be associated with the Church of Opistia? What's it to you? Associated's a strong word. What? Look, I'm from Mevian. Was a teenager around the Revolution. Took up healing then. I just happened to take up clerical duties afterwards. Fit perfectly with my skill set. Are you saying you don't believe in his power? I'm saying I don't need anyone preaching at me. Opistia talks a lovely game, but in the end, it's us that matter. I'd much rather make my own miracles happen than wait for some god. Sorry if that's not what you had wanted to hear. It's alright. Good day, miss. He was mad. His eyes were closed. He was mad. But you know. Oh, great. Axe. They can become friends with axes. Chop, if you will. Ho, lassie. You look to be pretty tough. How's about you and I flex our prowess? Are you challenging me? Ha! You're something else. You're on, new guy. But no, I won't lose. New guy? Ha, way to make someone feel special. You're the one who called me lassie, you dope. Aye. Well then, what be your name? Natasha. Bechamel. Bechamel? That's certainly a name. Aye. Me siblin, bless 'em wherever they be named Hollandaise. Were your parents just really into sauces? In me home, the lowlands, quality food like that be a luxury. Perchance that kind of luxury be what inspired them. Bro just said perchance. I see. Well, tell you what. I'm a decent cook myself. Win a match against me, and I'll make us some delicious grub. In fact, I might make it anyway. You got me hungry. Ha! You've got me pinned already. Us pirates can't resist a good meal. On your mark, lassie. Hell yeah. Friends in meat-headedness and giant axes. Hello, Blair. How have you been holding up? It's been rough. I understand. I just realized I never thanked you for albacore. Quite glad you found me before some bandits could. It's nothing, Emil. As both a teacher and a friend, I have something to tell you. You're doing the best you can, and sometimes that's enough. I'll stand behind you, no matter how rough this journey gets. Thank you. That's very sweet. It reminded me of Grandpa from Boondocks, where, it's like, Granddad, what do you do when you've got to do something, but there's nothing you can do? And he's just like, you do what you can. And that's a very, very, like, good message. In the same show that has a dude named Thugnificent with his album From Rags to Bitches. I have to shill Boondocks. It takes place in Maryland. Like, what else does Maryland have going for it? A lot of things. I love this stupid fucking state. Cassius. Can't you tell I'm deep in thought, Rachel? Frankly, I thought you to be asleep. Damn. Was I that obvious? I get recent events have been tiring, but that's no excuse to slack off, I know. I'm truly the world's biggest fool. What do I want out of life? Being an errand boy obviously wasn't it. But is this truly better? Throwing away my 20s for this? You're 19. And you're quite the optimist, thinking this war will end that quickly. No. What's going to happen is that this war will ripple through our lives. 20 years in the future, we'll still be suffering the consequences. Assuming we can even make it that long. Then why are you still here? Again, no clue. Maybe some part of me thinks that I can make a difference. Look, if you're tired of Downer Cassius, come back in 20 minutes or so. Sometimes I just think about this too much. It's not worth it. Keep yourself well, Cassius. You too, Rachel. That's sweet. Cassius is the 19-year-old doomer that you like. You get it, but for the love of God, man. Better things are possible. Alright. So, with these pathways, I think I can still deploy Cassius and Stefan. Alright. Not entirely sure the best way to proceed. I mean, obviously have Blair talk to this guy. But beyond that, that's where I'm not too sure. To hell with it. No running from this. Lady, the captain is gone. But I'd say never got to really get you to Opistia. So I guess it falls on me to get you there and then some. My sword's as much yours as his axe ever was. Make it count. Well, there's Agnes. I can see her stat line. What the fuck? What in the name of fuck? Okay. I see that, Oh, this is a good... Bravo on the choice of music. Sorry, I got taken away by the rhythms. Harry, wasn't that her skill gets added to her, protection on enemy phase? Journal, mechanics... Oh, I have not been looking at the fucking people section. Oh god, there's a lot I gotta read through of that. Another time. Level up skills. Where's Perry? Perry the platypus, where are you? Did I speed past it? I think I sped past it. Couldn't these be in, like, alphabetical order? Okay, blah, 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 blah. Perry. For the love of God, I've been looking at menus and text. I've played no gameplay. Just show me what the fuck Perry does. Perry, add this unit's skill to protection when defending. Alright. When she promotes, if she has a secret book or two, she gets, like, 8 defense on enemy phase. Got it. Are you... child? What are you doing here? Child? I'm already 14 years old. That's old enough to save people. It's never too early to spread the word of Hilbert the hero. So your name is Hilbert, I presume? That's right, miss. I'm out here defending the people of Opistia. You and your friends seem to be in need of help. I appreciate that, but you're, well, a mere child. Are you doubting me? I'll just have to prove myself capable then. And there he goes. I feel wrong about this, but who am I to stop him? Alright. No one else can reach Blair right now. Let's see, there's you with the steel axe. How well does my boy handle this? He doesn't. Oh, but wait a minute. With some help from Joseph, the brand new general, Sveltsilus can do just fine. Now go, my chud son. Kill this pirate woman. Yes. Yes. Grow more powerful than you can possibly imagine. Alright, so you get the fuck out of there, alright? There's no reason for you to be on the front lines. Kenneth. you can flex your newly promoted muscle and go right there. Rachel, wait, what do you have equipped? Regular old iron axe? Oh, well. That should be simple as. And then, oh, hang on, I just gotta make sure. Yep, alright. This is completely fine. Ooh, caliber. That was the anti-flyer one. Works for me. I'm admittedly a little worried about what enemy damage will do, because I have to remember, I'm no longer on hard. I am on lunatic, and everything is going to hurt just that little bit more. Alright. Down you go. We've got some wyverns, and that's not great. Also, I don't particularly like that paladin. Ow. He seems really, really big and also scary. But thankfully, Kenneth is Kenneth. God, okay. Oh god, that paladin can move pretty much anywhere. With 13 speed, I don't think he's capable of killing anyone from full health. So as long as I make sure that no one is, like, gravely wounded, I don't actually think I'm too worried about El Paladino over there. Alright. Good work, Blair. This can get Natasha injured to proc her blood. And then I think she actually has enough HP that a paltry 10 damage will not stop her. Yeah. Joseph can actually... What's your move? 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Alright. What do you guys have equipped? Lance Axe. Just put Joseph right there. He'll handle the two of them. Sam can shoot this woman down. Easy peasy. Level up to 15. Which means I could promote her. But I think that Sam will actually benefit from another level up or two as an archer because of her 85% strength growth with the ankle brace. Alright. So, Sam is not going to get promoted just yet. I think she's actually built a little tougher than that. Let's see, level 13, level 14, level not using you. Desmond, work your magic. Like, she's gonna be in pain, but this is why we invested in Kenneth stocks. Behold, the beautiful powers of healing. Alright, Peggy. I gotta be careful about this. Sveltsilus will be damaged by whoever he attacks. Fuck him up, buddy! Ow. Wait, Stefan, you have the beautiful art of Adept for exact lethal. That's what it's all about, really. Alright, now I need to protect my magical eyeball. So, staff, heal up. Oh shit, the bolting guy. Oh, fuck. That might not be good. I don't know. You know what? I think... Let's see what he does. Yeah, alright. Yeah, Joseph. He is... Yeah, more than fine. Holy hell. Oh, is bolting gonna kill her? What's her resistance? Never mind! Never mind. We're good. We're good. We were never in danger. Anyone who thought we were in danger, you're a fucking idiot, alright? You're just dumb. You're incorrect. I am so much smarter than you. It's unreal. Alright. And we still have enough time in the episode for one more turn. Where is this thief going? I want that spell. Alright. Sveltsilus. Hang on. Alright, Cassius. Take out this guy. Get some axe weapon level. How well do you... Oh, Zambato. I guess this guy kind of feels like he was put on this earth for Agnes to kill him. Okay, perfect. And you have, like, yeah, you have good resistance. Alright, staff, heal up. Blair to fool. Rachel, just move forward. Sveltsilus. I'm gonna let you handle that guy. Oh! Oh, so beautiful! I feel like Jaws of the River are like this or this, but this is the ocean, not the river. Am I just stupid? I might be. I might be sending Joseph on a wild goose chase. But given the amount of magic over here, I actually think that's a fine usage of his time. Your damage is 28. So, like, you hurt, but not in a way that's that major. Tasia, go to there. Stefan, a Shatter Spear. Alright, well, now we have a Heavy Lance. That can't be called a Heavy Lance because, I don't know, copyright infringement. Teehee. Like, is he trying to escape somewhere? I don't know. Rachel, just fucking kill this man. Maybe from here, because that exclamation mark at the top of the screen tells me that that guy's got something I'm a little afraid of. Mm-hmm. Well, Kenneth, keep doing Kenneth things. I sense no reason to stop now. A noble's edge, good against infantry. Wait, what? Infantry. As it is effective against cavalry. Yes, I see. Alright, well. Nothing really stopping me from fucking up that guy. How well does Blair... I mean, she handles that well. But let's, like, get everyone in position before we do anything crazy. Honestly, the leg ring might unironically go better in your hands. But you are struggling to schmoot. Alright, so... everything feels pretty easy right now. Which screams to me that something horrible's about to occur. I just don't know what. But, let's flummox this guy. Ouch. Let Blair finish the job. Oh my god, that Pegasus Knight absolutely murders anyone that's not named Kenneth. Got it. Oh, that's the... oh my god, that's the river. That's the river right there. That's where the note was talking about. On the very obviously a river tile. Right. Right. I'm an idiot. Well, Islet of Thunder probably means I just wait right here, and I get purged. There we go. See, I'm not stupid. I got one of the hints. I'm not owned, I say, desperately and repeatedly. And let's just one-tap you. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm God. Self-doubt has been purged. I now remember that I am, in fact, a genius. Stefan. Got him. Okay. I might miss out on the freaky dark magic tome, and I don't like that. But I'm not dying. And also, I don't know if I've missed out on it yet. On the account of I don't know where that thief is going. Oh, well. Do I care that much about that dark magic tome? Fuck, I would have to hoof it. Like, he starts all the way over here, I would be having to send, like, Rachel up through there, and then also, like, probably do some yoinkage and shit. Look, I don't need all that. You know what? I'm good to just see what's in here. Look at that, I got a blue gem. I'm good, man. I'm golden. Well, I'm blue. Dabba-dee, dabba-die. So I can't say the word blue without following it by dabba-dee, dabba-die. It's a medical condition. There is no cure.